Hi friends, so here I am doing Bridget's makeup and I'm just going to walk you through some quick steps that I did. I'm using the buff brush. It is a more full coverage brush, but it can also be light depending on how much you tap into the product there. So here I'm putting her main color on all over most of her face, you'll see. And you'll see that I'm just kind of tapping. I'm not really swiping big swipes. So the key really is to tap into the makeup and then tap onto the face. Okay, so when I go under her eyes, I'm using the smaller end of that buff brush in a lighter foundation color. So it's really important, if you like that lifted look, to use a color that's a little bit lighter than your main foundation color. It makes all the difference. So I did that in a triangle motion under her eyes. And now I'm taking the detail brush just with a contour. And the contour I used on Bridget is Astoria. And so I'm putting that right on her cheekbones, kind of to the corner of her eye, under her jawline, and along her hairline. And this is just creating some dimension. And don't worry, we will blend this. She will not look like a clown when we're finished. And the nose is totally optional, of course, but I love to contour the nose. I do 2 parallel lines right on the top of the nose with a line of your lighter color that you used under your eyes right down the center. So now for the blend, which I think is the most magical part. This is the blush and bronzer brush, and I'm using the smaller end to just kind of tap into those lighter colors first to blend, and then into the darker colors. So I want to make those contour lines not lines. I want to make them shadows, so just trying to blend those. And now I'm putting on some blush. So I love our blushes because they double as lip colors as well. They're called Lip and Cheeks. So I use just a really pretty nude on Bridget today. Just covering up a little spot she had under her eye there. Just kind of blending again. A little bit of bronzer for some warmth. Just put that right where the sun would kiss her face naturally. Using the blush and bronzer brush there. That's my favorite brush, the fluffy end for applying the bronzer. Kind of blending down onto her neck there as well. So the cool thing about our products is that they're so multifunctional. So I'm also taking her contour color and using that to fill in her eyebrows. If you need help with picking that out, just let me know. Or if for some reason you're super fair skinned and you have dark eyebrows, just message me if you have any questions and I can help you pick the appropriate color. So just doing a quick eyeshadow, I used just 3 colors on Bridget's eyes today. I used a color called Rome all over, and it's a little bit of a shimmery, just kind of neutral beige color, really, really pretty as a base. I think as I started doing her eyes, I realized that I forgot illuminator. So I showed you guys those illuminators on my arm, just a super pretty glow. So kind of skipped a step there. Anyway, so I am using cocoa in the crease of her eyes in the outer corner. Cocoa is just a darker brown. These colors are so buildable. It's nice because they look really dark, but they're pigmented in the tints, and then you just start out really light and build till you have the color that you want. And then I stuck some You Complete Me, which is a really pretty kind of pinkish shimmer in the center of her lid. And that was it. I blended those colors together, and now I'm just adding some setting powder, which also fits right in our compact, to her face, and putting a little bit of that darker color underneath her eyes as well, that cocoa. I think I then instruct her to go to get some mascara. And I'm putting the same colors on her lips today. So I think I used Nude with Desert Sunset, which is a little bit of a gloss on top for her lips. Super, super easy. If we weren't talking and I wasn't walking you through all of this, we could have been done in about 5 minutes. Very, very pretty. Thanks, Bridget.